What's up, y'all? This is King James, and I'm gonna kind of rant here a little bit. So, on Twitter, Anonymous, the very popular hacking group, and I like them too, put on Twitter, fuck the police. Alright. God damn it, I need to rant here. First off, Anonymous, do you know how incredibly irresponsible that is of you? To put on Twitter hashtag fuck the police when people like you have as much clout as you do and people believe a lot of what you say. Okay? And it kind of ties in because Anonymous has been getting into the whole Black Lives Matter thing a lot. Now, why this is an issue is because they, like a lot of other people, are losing common sense, alright? They say, fuck the police. Now, the Black Lives Matter movement has done a similar thing to the feminism movement, where it has switched gears. It's changed what it originally was. The original Black Lives Matter movement was the civil rights movement, you know? Black people wanting, equal rights as everybody. The issue is that now Black Lives Matter has switched to only our lives matter, which is not a good thing because it was the same idea. It was the same thing that white people thought when slavery was going on. That's the issue with an idea mindset like this. It causes slavery and supremacy. All right, someone feels like they're better than someone else. But here's the thing, Black Lives Matter people. Your life is not more important than mine. My life is not more important than yours, though. Your life is not more important than that Asian dude across the street. It's not important than that Muslim dude on the other side of town. All right, just like my life is not more important. Okay, my life is not more important than anybody's. But the issue is that Black Lives Matter people, their mindset has switched to my life is more important than yours, which is not good. It's not a good mindset because that's what causes things like slavery. Now, I got into an argument with someone on Instagram because someone put a picture on Instagram saying, putting, the hashtag Black Lives Matter. And then I'm like, how about this instead? How about hashtag All Lives Matter? And someone was like, do you know how stupid that sounds? If my house is on fire, why would the fire department go help somebody else instead of me? Alright, and I'm like, okay, how about this? Your house is on fire, my house is on fire, and that Asian guy across the street, his house is on fire. Why should the fire department only help you? So, he didn't answer. He was, and I'm like, yeah, he knows he's not right in this situation. He knows he's wrong because it's true, he knows. And so it was just the idea behind the Black Lives Matter movement has been lost. Okay. It was originally just, all of our lives matter, but now it's switched to only our lives matter as compared to yours matter too. It's difficult to talk about this, okay? It is. It's difficult to talk about this. So, Black Lives Matter people, not black people, Black Lives Matter people, extreme ones anyway, need to learn that your life is not more important than mine. Your life is equal to mine. We are the same. We are the same, okay? People like to say we're not the same, though. But yes, we are. Alright? We are the same. So, I want people who are part of Black Lives to really think about it, okay? Because, alright, the Black Lives Matter movement really has been kicking up since, the string of, black people getting killed by police. Alright? And now Black Lives Matter movement has changed. Now it's switched from, oh, holy shit, a cop killed a black person that was unjust, it's not right. It switched to now the only thing that Black Lives Matter people see is when a cop kills a black person. Because here's the thing. In Charlotte, North Carolina right now, there's protesting going on to the point where they've had to put a where you have to go indoors. You can't be out after this time. All right. So with doing this, they've basically been like, okay, that's enough. All right, it's enough of what you're doing. Okay. And there's one thing I want to say about this. Okay, so fuck the police, right? NWO said it. Fuck the police, right? Must be hip. Must be a cool thing to say, fuck the police. Okay, how about this? How about we pull all police, all paramedics, all fire departments out of cities, okay? For a week. We just give them a break for a week, okay? Everybody, they just leave for a week. They don't arrest you. They don't pull you over. They don't tell you anything, okay? Let's see how many people are dead. Let's see how many cities are burning to the ground. Because as people will tell you, oh, we don't need the police. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You do need the police. Because the police are the ones who save your ass when you need help. Alright? They're the ones who come to save you. They're the ones that come to help you. Alright? Now, even if you think you can protect yourself, can your family? You have a kid. Can your kid protect themselves? Can your wife protect herself? Can your husband protect himself? You can protect yourself, great. But can everybody else? No. People need the police, alright? Whether you think so or not, we do. Alright? Because the police are people that keep the society together, alright? And now here's another thing. Hey, black people, or Black Lives Matter people. Sorry, I keep saying it. I just keep cutting off the word. But anyway, Black Lives Matter people. You know that one of the incidents where a black person was killed by a cop. Hey, guess what? And you guys protested in the streets and all that. Guess what? The very next day, a white cop was killed by 2 black people. You guys didn't riot in the streets over that. You guys didn't. Nope. Black Lives Matter was originally they want equal rights to everybody else. So if you're trying to be treated equally, then you have to treat everybody else equally too. Right? If a black person gets killed and you riot in the streets, then go riot in the streets about a white person getting shot by black people. Now here's the thing about these riots. It's turned from, it's basically become this. Here, I'll act it out for you. What? A black person got shot by a cop. I don't know any details about it. I don't know what the cop saw. I don't know how it went down. I don't know anything. All I know is a black person got shot by a cop. Let's go riot in the streets. Let's go protest in the streets over something we don't know anything about. Alright? Let's go party. Let's go have fun. Let's go burn shit down. Alright? So, here's my message I want to get across with this, okay? Black people, Black Lives Matter people, alright? Your life is not more important than mine, but my life is not more important than yours. That Asian guy across the street, his life is not more important than yours, but it's not more important than mine. And it's not more important than mine, but mine is not more important than his. Alright? You guys need to wake up and realize that your movement has become corrupt. It's become bunked. It's changed from what it was, from what it should be. People trying to get their rights, the equal rights as everybody, and now it's switched to black people, Black Lives Matter people feel like they're the only ones that should have rights, when that's not the case at all. Everybody should have rights. So it's Black Lives Matter people, you need to wake up and realize that your movement is not, it's not right. Alright? It's not what it was. It's not what it should be. Alright? Now it's just become, a black guy was killed by a cop. I don't know anything about it, but let's go protest in the streets. That's what it's become. And it just pisses me off that so many people don't see this. And it also pisses me off that a group like Anonymous, with as much power as they have, would put something like that on Twitter. Because now because it's incredibly irresponsible for a group with that much power to do something like that. Okay? So that's my message. Nobody's life is more important than somebody else's. Alright? Your life matters, but so does mine. So, that's all I wanted to say, okay? So, if you like the video, like and subscribe. This is your boy King James, and I'm out.